Hello. 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 H-E-L-L-O. Hello. Hi everyone. 𝘞𝑟𝑒𝑗𝑗. Welcome to the cafe. Happy Sunday. Officially end of the week. I'm back. Hi. Araru, why is that Dodo violating that book? Why is the Dodo violating that book? It's been weeks! No! Last stream was on the 22nd. That's a week and a couple of days. Actually, it hasn't been that... Okay, it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Phoenix! happy birthday. I would sing the happy birthday song, but I don't know if you would die of cringe if I do that, so I will refrain. Hi, Shido. Hello, Goofy Wolf. Goofy. Call me Goofy. Hello. Actually, princess, it's been years. It has been years. But hello. Holy crap, happy 40 stream streak! Oh my god. Mal, what the heck? Sean, I think I saw you say that Artisoul stream is a recession indicator. Recession indicator. I gotta go. Oh, bye Ultimate. Are you working? On a Sunday? Hi, JD. Oh no! Oh no, I'm sorry, JT. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just say 38 stream streak. Happy 38 stream streak. Everyone just write it down like the good old days before we had technology. I will allow that. Snowed in on Sunday and still working. You literally didn't go home. And they're still making you work. I don't understand. Hi, Moose. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Hi, Overclock. I will drink. Thank you for hydrate. Watching esports? What esports are going on right now? I only care about League of Legends Worlds, which, by the way, we might do 12-hour League of Legends stream tomorrow. I've been putting it off for so long because I didn't want to suck too badly, but I think I finally found a way to actually be good at League of Legends. I think I finally found a way to actually be good at League of Legends, so that might be tomorrow. That might be tomorrow. Hi, Darkloot. Hi, Ethan. Hi, Raimi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Kayani. Hope you're having a lovely day. I'm having a great day. I made juice today. I made juice with oranges and beets. I think it's beets. Oranges, beets, lemon, and ginger. And water. That's what I made juice with. I'm trying to get... Okay. Their Rage Gaming ASMR stream. What? We'll see about that. Rage Gaming ASMR. I don't act like that's the thing. I get quiet when I'm mad, and my voice goes very deep. People who watched me play Max Payne know this. Hi, King of Hearts. Hi, Devil. Are you telling me that you spent so long playing League of Legends and you still sucked at it? No. I'm good at League of Legends, but because, you know, I play champions that, you know, it depends on whether or not the rest of my team does good for me to do good, and it's skill-based matchmaking. So I was just kind of fucking myself, and I have finally started winning. And now that I'm winning, I'm being put with other people who also win. So it's much easier to play the game now. I'm out of iron finally. I'm bronze too. We're getting there. We're getting there. I can probably get to gold tomorrow, so I wanted to do that. Elo hell. Jan knows a thing or two about Elo hell. But yes, so... Hi, Agent Blackwatch! Up that you've been- Ow! Doing well. Uh-oh. Did I just... I was playing with a safety pin. And I just stabbed myself. And my already wounded thumb. Ow. I was opening a yogurt container this morning, and it's like one of those that has like a big top on it, and I guess I was grabbing it too hard because like I slid my thumb along the bottom of the lid, and I cut my thumb open on the plastic. Okay. I'm very fragile. Hi Fauna. Hi Fauna. I'm very fragile. Okay, what I wanted to talk about, first and foremost, my health. I'm not sick per se. Perchance. I am not sick. I am not doing so hot. I ain't doing so hot. So I found out that I don't have celiac, but I can't process bread properly. At least like the bread that they make. Whatever, they add a bunch of stuff. They bleach the wheat seeds, okay? So I stopped eating bread. I stopped eating bread altogether. And I lost weight. I'm already like not fat to begin with, but not eating bread has made me feel healthier and also lose weight. So that's cool, I guess. Like the amount, oh man, it's been okay. Yeah, so it's been interesting. Also, my doctor has said that I am malnourished, and she said that for a long time, and I've been trying to fix it. I have, believe me, I have been trying to fix it. I'm just not good at eating lots of food consistently because I'm used to just not eating food. You know, how skinny are you? I am quite thin. I'm quite the thin individual, but I went out with my friend the other day to the thrift store, and I was trying on clothes, and she was like, "Oh my god, like you lost weight." And I was looking in the mirror and I was like holy shit. Oh my god, like I'm already thin, but I was like, damn, I look great. So that's good. I am trying to eat more vitamin rich fruits. I am only eating pretty much red meat. I am only eating salad, red meat, fruits, and well, potatoes, I guess. Potatoes? And rice. I can have rice. Rice is okay. I just can't eat bread. I can't eat any type of bread. Maybe you should eat more bread. Thank you so much, Sean. I will consider it. I will take that into consideration. My trash can named consideration. I will take that into consideration. At least you're able to obtain carbs via rice. You do still need carbs to live, okay? You do need that. Araru Frilson returned to monkey. I should buy more bananas. Good for potassium. Hi, Generic. Thank you for the sub. Happy 12 months. Hope you've been healthy and okay, friend. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. 2026. I'm trying my breast. 2026 is the it's the year Artisan actually gets healthy. Sorry. Trying my breast just makes me think of the ovulation tracker. The ovulation tracker. First of all, like 3 separate people sent that to my DMs. So that's funny. And I also got an email about it. I got an email sent to my work email that was basically like, just thought I'd let you know that this is a thing. Some people are disgusting sometimes. If you want to take it down, milady, I am just warning you that this is a thing. And I didn't reply. I didn't respond because I was like, okay, that's nice, I guess. But I don't care. Frankly, I'm quite flattered that people would have an Araru ovulation tracker. I don't think that I'm that popular to have that sort of thing. But that's nice. So, highly inaccurate ovulation tracker. It's fine, we corrected it. We corrected it. It's fine. I was surprised to see you there. Well, thank you for sending that to me, Andy. I was also DM'd it by some friends of mine. Literally just the link. Like, I got the notif and I was like, okay. Yes, this is a thing. I see that this is a thing. I put you on the site! Hey, you know what? You know what? Any publicity is good publicity. I'm up. She broke, I'm up. I'll take it. Kinda creepy. Honestly, it's flattering. That's just part of being a VTuber. I feel like it's like deeply ingrained in VTuber culture being a degenerate and just having that sort of thing. I don't not like it. Unfortunately, one of my friends got added and it really freaked them out. Aw, well, I'm sorry to all of the people who don't want to be on there. You can take it down. I think there's an email on the site that you can email and say, hey, don't put me on there. I, for one, am flattered. I think that it's funny. I think that it's very funny. I don't think that an ovulation tracker is, like, parasocial. I don't think so. Like, unless it's, like, location, like, geolocation, GeoGuessr, VTuber GeoGuessr. Like, there's lines to this, okay? But I also think that part of being a VTuber is being parasocial. So, you know, the good type, am I allowed to say that? There's a good type of parasocial and there's a bad type of parasocial? You know? The thing is, there's always been people tracking stuff like this, just no one ever put up a database to crowdsource it. I thought it was really funny. I'm sorry for those who don't want to be there. I'm not one of them. So true. I think that it's funny. I'm not chronically online to understand what the relationship between a VTuber and ovulation checker is. Okay, for all of you in the dark, let me enlighten you. Someone made an ovulation tracker for their 𝘂𝑰𝑚, where you can track it really should be like a hormone cycle tracker, where you can track like your 𝘂𝑰𝑚's period and cycle on a calendar. And someone made a website for it. And there's a list of every, what is an 𝘂𝑰? It is your, someone that you are a big fan of. And you can have a couple sometimes. Mostly you only have one. But it's kind of like an idol. I feel like a boomer. The Thing versus Thing Japan. No, seriously though, like, I feel like that's with any type of idol relationship. Like, you have to be you have to like your fans, right? You have to be a little bit parasocial in order to have people support you. You know? As long as you're not being, like, disingenuous about it and you're like, you guys, I like you guys. Please keep supporting me. This is funny. Like, there's lines. There's lines to it. Oh, 1 second. I have to clean my microphone. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh. My background music just left. That was awkward. That was very awkward. Ada wants me to support her, but then tells me to stop donating money. Because I feel bad. Haven't we been in a recession for like so long? Oshi means to push. If someone is your Oshi, it means you want to support them. Thank you, slugs. Thank you. Etymology of a word. You don't have to like your fans! My brother in Christmas. What? You don't have to like your fans. Hey, sometimes that is your personality. And people are fans of you because that's not me. But you know, thank you for the gift sub, Dark Clue, to Anime Guy 94. So true. Thanks for the gift sub to the anime man. Doja Cat literally hates her fans. Oh, so true. We're not gonna get into Doja Cat on the stream, but oh man, yeah, she hates her fans. Also, hi, City. Oh yeah, hold on. Thank you, Antiquity, for the sub. I missed it. Happy 3 months. Thank you for the tier 1 overclock. Happy 6 months. Thank you so much for the subby. I'm sorry that I missed it. You are allowed to dislike your fans, spit on them or whatever. That'll teach them. Spoken like a true fan of Yuna. So true. Mal, thank you for the gifts up to Stream Elements. Thank you for the gifts up to Stream Elements. They can continue to use emojis. Actually, hold on. Let me check my stink real quick. I've been away so long. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank you. Thanks. Someone is stinkier. It's because I've been playing so much League of Legends, and it's gonna get worse tomorrow. I hope that you guys understand that. It's gonna get worse. I have Riz the... Me. 27%. Thank you for the 45 months! And also, happy late birthday. Happy birthday. I didn't miss it. 4%! I'm sorry for laughing. Why do we have a hype train? Why do we have a hype train? I want everyone to save their gifts until we have... Oh my goodness. Stop! Until we have the... What is it? The golden kappa train? Or what's the other one? What is this? The treasure train. Finding ways to circumvent people sending me money. No, guys, wait. Only do it when this happens. Also, thank you for the sub. For Ethan, thank you for the gift sub. Oh, right. Okay. Do I still have Discord? Okay. Something else I wanted to talk about. I've besides health stuff, I have been waiting still for Model so that I can play scary games on side channel. I'm waiting. And also, I'm still waiting for maid dress to be updated. It's been a couple of months now, and I'm still waiting. So I've been sad about that because my model artist has to re-rig my hairstyles. Side channel, you have an all... Yes, I do. What about the workout model? Well, that's probably going to be the pajama model, I suppose. And I'm still... That is actually almost done, kind of. The modeling, at least. The base modeling is almost done. They still need to, like, color it and everything. But I would have to get, what's it called? Virtual reality tracking. So, I would have to wait for that. And I'm still waiting. There's just a lot of things that I've been waiting for, and it's been making me very anxious. So, on top of the health stuff... I've been waiting for that. What is the 3-month badge supposed to be? Oh! All of my, well, most of my sub badges are chocolate bonbons well, not all chocolate, but that's what they're called. They're bonbons. They're mini little, you know, they're like stuff in a box that you would buy someone for Valentine's Day or stuff like that. They're bonbons. You don't know what a bonbon is? I don't know how to explain this. Anyone else know how to explain bonbons? Why do you have a side channel again? Because I don't want to put main horror content on the comfy ASMR channel. So I have decided to split into 2. I thought that it would be a good move. So I am waiting. I'm waiting very impatiently for someone to finish my model so that I can start streaming with it and making content. They gave me the vague base outline. That was about a month ago, and I've just been waiting very impatiently. What about the workout model? I just told you! I just said. That one is being colored right now. So, it takes a while, okay? There's a lot of models, okay? There's quite a lot of models that I'm about to have. Let's just put it that way. And I am waiting. I'm waiting for them. So... oh yes, this is my... there. That is my side channel. I am still updating everything and the such. Thank you for the lurk, agent. Imagine a bunch of sugar arranged into a vaguely rounded shape. No, it is... okay, the shell is chocolate. The shell is chocolate, and then the inside can be filled in with anything. Oh my goodness, you guys don't know. Just search up bonbon. Bonbon. Search up bonbon. I should get a monster named Bonbon. We have waffle, and we have pudding. We should get Bonbon. Is the red maid outfit coming back? I wanted it to be... I really want it to be done in time for Valentine's Day, but it doesn't look... it don't look like that is going to happen. Where is here? So... oh my goodness. So, end of November, I had asked to add my new hairstyles onto my maid outfit. And then, beginning of January, my rig mama said, I'll start in a couple of days. And I was like, okay, cool. And then it's been a month, but she just has to set up the physics for the hair still. So I'm waiting very, very patiently to have my ears and everything so that, you know, my rebrand is successful. I really want my short hair and my ears on my maid dress, so yes. Oh, I have a reply for alt. There's just been a lot of things going on, and I don't know if I'm allowed to announce this, so I won't say a lot of details. But February 14th, I will be participating in a karaoke relay. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. I'll be participating in a karaoke relay, so I have been practicing the songs. I have my set list. It will be in collaboration with a V-singer VTuber who is doing everything. I am so happy that I was selected. Oh my god. I was so happy. I met her at Anime North. So, yeah. Look forward to that, guys. Actually, I have a time. Hold on. I will tell you guys my time slot. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. EST is when I'm going to go on, and it is a 30-minute slot, so it's pretty short. It's pretty short, but yes. Will you stream it on Twitch? Yes, it will be streamed on Twitch and YouTube, and as soon as the karaoke is done, we'll be raiding into the next person. Yes, I do have a set list. I'm not going to tell you guys what my set list is, but it's pretty grungy. It's kind of grungy. It is all English. unfortunately, it is all English, but yes, so I'm excited. There is one single Radiohead song on the set list. I mean, I guess I can tell you guys the bands. Hi, Sleeper! Also, hi, Dylan! How are you doing, beautiful wolf? Sorry, I didn't see that until now. I'm doing good, though. I'm frazzled. Can you speak other languages? I used to be able to speak French and Korean, but I've kind of lost them over time. Which is funny because Yuna is Korean, so that was funny to find out. I can still read Korean, but I've lost it a lot. No Italian. I have my study book right next to me. I have Prego right next to me. Have I opened it up? No. I like just started. Hold on. Which do I have my notepad in here? What was I using to learn? I think it was this one. Yeah, this one. I mean, I can say this. 𝘰𝘯𝘳𝘦𝘢𝘵𝘯𝘢. I'm practicing to fluster you guys in Italian. 𝘰𝘯𝘳𝘢𝘵𝘯𝘢. I hope my mic picked that up. I've basically just been learning the and then I am, you are, she is, I have, you have, she has. At least in Italian, the rule is that all of the masculine words, where did I write this down? Yes, words ending in A are feminine, and words ending in E or O are masculine, which is so helpful. Which is so very helpful to me. So yeah, that's another side project. You cut the A in innamorato. All letters should be hearable, I guess. Attention. What do you mean? You cut the innamorato? Innamorato? Did I just say it too fast? I said it too fast. I'll get better. I don't have, you know, an Italian accent, so I'll try to get better at it. I'll just go hang around my old family. So, to be fair, Italians are basically French with pasta. French with pasta? I would consider, I mean, Italian is a very nice love language, so. Have I mentioned the song Radiohead before? It's a bluegrass medley of Radiohead songs by Chris Hardwick's band. I don't think you've mentioned that. No, I don't think so. But that sounds interesting. It all depends on what kind of Italian you speak, as general Italian is just fancy Florentine. Also, hi Zap. My family is from the south. Let's see where it's close to. It is close to... It's like on the opposite side of Naples, like the opposite side of the country across from Napoli. I guess it would be, nah, it's not really closer to Bari. Barletta? Probably closer to there. Yes. I mean, I guess I could just tell you. I'm from Foggia. Foggia. That's where my family originates from. But no, I did never... Oh man, dark. I never learned Italian because my mom doesn't speak Italian, only my dad does. So I was not taught. My mom did try to teach us a little bit when we were younger, but she also did not know any. So she didn't learn and we didn't learn. RIP. I believe you have a wonderful singing voice. Okay, so, I will come back to that topic in a little bit, but let me focus on Italian. Does your dad ever going around cursing in Italian because nobody understands him? No, my dad does not have an accent. He really only talks, he would only talk with his family, and my dad's family is older, so he doesn't speak often in Italian because everyone is very old and they never really see each other anymore. Like, even him and my aunt don't really speak it together. They'll just speak in English. They'll just speak in English. We're dying, bro. My clan is dying. Yeah, so unfortunately, he's not that kind of Italian. His first language is Italian though, but he does not have an accent. 𝘰𝘯𝘢, you didn't miss out never having lived there, very rural, poor, and lots of mafia. Yes, you can see why they left. You can see why we came here. My nonna was actually she was a maid or a nanny somewhere in England first, and then when she decided to marry my no, they went to Canada together. So I could have been British. Araru could have been British. Imagine. I've seen 𝘰𝘯𝘢 a lot. I'm trying to think about if I've ever really heard my family swear a lot. They don't do that, I guess, around kids a lot of the time. They would do it when we were like younger and like we couldn't understand anything, but no, they don't really do that anymore. Everyone I know gets some verbs wrong, so yeah, it's a hard language for mother tongue speakers. Well, that's the thing. It's like, depending on even where you are and where your family is from, like if you move out of the country and they speak a dialect, you're gonna be like, yeah, I speak Italian, and then you don't actually speak like actual Italian. You speak the dialect. Like, for example, I don't know if it's from the south, but it's like 𝘱𝘳𝘰𝘯𝘬 is a dialectal word, which basically just means like shut up. But like I tried finding that, like the translation, like in normal Italian, and I can't find it. And then it was like, oh, actually this is dialect. I was like, ah, that makes sense because I've never seen this word anywhere ever. Hi Crispy, thank you for the 13 month. Thank you for the tier 3. Thank you for the tier 3. Hi Araru, hi Araru, hi Crispy, hi Crispy, hi Crispy, hi Crispy, hi Crispy. Hello. Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you for the 50 bits. I don't think my bits is on the screen. Where is? It's not working. Thank you for the 50. That's weird. My bits notif isn't working. Oh, it's because of viewer attack. God damn it. It's because of viewer attack. Ha. Excuse me. What the hell? Gabagool makes me laugh a lot. The gabagool. Oh, what's that? Capicola. Capicola. The gabagool. I was also talking with one of my cousins recently about The Sopranos and how like Italians in New Jersey call pasta sauce gravy and how it like grosses us out. Because like, just don't call it that. Why do you call that gravy, bro? Why are you calling pasta sauce gravy? I hate that so much. Dirty Americans. You're soiling our pure Italian culture. Gravy. You don't throw tomatoes at someone just because they're Italian. Make some pasta. I do want to make. Okay. I not to be Italian, but do a spin. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Absolutely. All right. Not to be Italian. Thanks for the 1,000 biddies. But I was thinking, that I want to make pasta sauce this summer. I was thinking that like yesterday. I was like, man, I really want to make pasta sauce this summer. That would be awesome if I... Thank you for the egg. If I was just able to make sauce with me, Papa, and that side of the family. Because one of my neighbors made sauce when I was younger. That was fun. There were so many jars of pasta. I really want to do that though. I'm an American. Would you still love me? Would you denounce your citizenship for me? In pledge of Araru? It's okay. You don't get to decide where you're born. As long as you are a good egg. As long as you're a good egg. Then that is okay. Yes! I mean, no. You would not do that. You would lose all of your benefits, Crispy. You would lose everything. Food is in our blood, no matter how little Italian you are. The pasta calls to you. Be it a buttery northern sauce or a southern tomato sauce. I love tomato sauce. I eat tomatoes like every day. Only the Roma tomatoes. Those are the best. I love Roma tomatoes. Have you tried polenta? Google search polenta. Cooked cornmeal? I don't think so. Actually, maybe. I have heard of this, but it's been a long time. It's been a very long time since I've had this. They don't, in my hometown, there was an Italian bakery, which I loved. I haven't been there in a while, but they would make the best eggplant parmesan in the world. I haven't been there in so long. It was so good. It was so good. I miss that bakery. It made me fat though, so probably good. Italian food just makes you fat. Italian food makes you so fat. They use so much cooking oil. Hi, Sylvia. Welcome in. How are you? La parmigiana di melanzane. Like, why not? Why not? What is eggplant in Italian again? Oh, it is melanzane. Really? Is it? Yummy. I was reading that correctly. Suffering on the Rift. Aubergine. Aubergine. Bro thinks he's posh. Bro thinks he's posh. That just makes me think of Panic at the Disco though. Because on their first album they have aubergine in a song. What song is that? I don't remember. First album is the best album, if you guys were wondering. Panic at the Disco first album, great. Okay, enough of Italians. I've had enough. I'm tired. Enough talking about Italians. Back to singing. Seriously, Araru, please try to eat more. Being underfed is only going to make your health issues worse. Oh, I know. Sometimes I have to force myself to eat. I went to Iron Lung last night. I saw Iron Lung by Markiplier. That was fun. I went by myself. Because of course I did, because I don't have any friends. But I went. I emailed my local cinema and I was like, hey guys, you should show this movie. And they were like, okay. And then they did, and I was there. Yesterday was opening night, but I didn't want to be too crowded, so I went the day after. You know, I think about these things, so I saw it yesterday. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a little bit like some of the exposition could have been done better. But for like a first time film, it was pretty awesome. Like it was great. And it's the #1 movie in North America, so I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Thanks, Mark. I love you, Dad. Man, I'm so old. I've been watching Markiplier for so long, since I was in middle school. I'm so old. That's my dad, though. I love that movie. Oh shoot, I want to be surprised. Oh no, don't worry, no spoilers. No spoilers, no spoilers. I'm not gonna say anything because Mark asked for no spoilers specifically. So I will not say anything, but I would say that the ending is probably the best part of the film. Personally, I liked the lead up, the build up to the ending. The sound design was amazing. So good. I bet you nudged a rando and was like, I've been watching this guy since I was 12. No, there was no one sitting next to me. Thankfully. I was free on both sides, so I got to put my coat and everything on the seat next to me. It was very nice. I had so much space because I take up so much space. I'm just so huge and swole that I need so much space for all my muscles. I don't know how anyone would not want to be your friend and go to the cinema with you. I'm just bad at making friends. I don't know how to make friends now that I'm, you know, I'm an adult. Can't even say it. I was impressed how they took a 10-minute long game and stretched it out to 2 hours. Again, personally, some things could have been done better, but I really liked the concept for the game, and I was surprised with the name that they gave the main character. I mean, I don't think that's a spoiler. The name is the name of the main character a spoiler? Okay, spoiler. Spoiler, 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 spoiler alert, spoiler alert. The main character's name is Simon, which is also the main character's name in Soma, which I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's an interesting choice for a name. I was like, what the hell? Simon Soma mentioned? John Soma? So yeah, that was a total coincidence, but I thought that was funny because I really want a Soma movie. I don't know if it would be done right, but that would be cool. Are man spreading? No, I had one leg over the other because I'm a lady, okay? And I know how to be feminine, how to give off feminine energy. I was wearing a dress actually, because it was very cold. So I was wearing leggings and my winter boots and a dress because I took the bus there, obviously. Obviously I took the bus there. But then afterwards, because I have to take 2 buses to get home, I had to wait an hour for the next one because the first bus, it came like right after the next bus had left and it was very late, so they only run every hour. So I had to wait in the bus shelter for an hour. So, it was cold. It was so cold, but that's okay. We made it home. Made it home safe. They let you into the theater with those guns and cannons. That's not okay. This is veered so far from the main reason I even mentioned this. I went to the movie theater and I ate popcorn and a brownie and Pringles. And I bought, oh my god, I bought a Kit Kat bar that I haven't ate from the convenience store across the street of the theater that I'm gonna eat right now. Proud partner of the NHL. This is my favorite chocolate bar, by the way, guys. Chocolate bar. I want to know if there will be something with sharp teeth coming from Markiplier or not. Coming? Who's coming? I don't remember the rest of the line that he says. Mark. Bro, I will allow it. I don't know why Stream Elements is banning you from saying the word thought, but I suppose it would be because people tend to abuse that term. I won't spoil anything though. I won't say anything. It's pretty true to the video game, so take that as you will. I thought Reese's was your fave. I really like Reese's, but they get old really fast just because like the peanut butter is just, it's so heavy. So I always eat too much of it and then I can't eat enough, like I can't eat anymore. But KitKat is my favorite chocolate bar. And then Reese's, and then O. Henry and Mr. Big. And then any type of M&M. The peanut M&M, the normal M&M, the mini M&M, the wrapper M&M. All various adequate adequate snacks. Yummy. Just get an Uber and I'll send you money next time so you don't have to wait in a bus shelter. I will say, since I moved, I live in kind of like a bad area. Well, I don't live in a bad area, but I live in the bad part of town a little bit, which means that there are way more men who will see me on public transportation, oh my goodness, or in the bus shelter, and will just think to themselves, I need to talk to this woman. I should talk to and it's like, mostly because, like, since I live in the bad area, a lot of people are just, like, drunk a lot or, like, on something, which makes them think that they have so much confidence. So I try to ignore them as best that I can. There was, like, this one guy last night. I was, like, on the bus, and, like, he was clearly, like, something was happening with him. He was, like, just, like, being loud and, like, trying to talk to the bus driver. And he, like, I was sitting, and he was, like, standing. And I was just, like, looking at the floor, and he, like, tried waving his fingers in front of my face. Because I guess he tried talking to me, and I didn't hear because I had my AirPods on. So he just, like, waved his hand, and I just pretended not to notice. I was like, oh my god. But then he got off at the next stop, so I was like, okay, it's fine. But I was like, oh man. I've dealt with my fair share of interesting characters, let's just put it that way. Oh man. Kick their ass. Yes, please. I need like a bodyguard. I need a group of you guys. If you could just like do what crows do and just follow me around like a flock of pigeons, that'd be great. That would be so cool if you guys did that. Oh my god. Ultimate, what is this? Also, hi Faded Tiger. What is this? Do you want to play League tomorrow? Thank you for the $10 tip. Oh, haven't you heard? Oh, haven't you heard? I'm playing League tomorrow for 12 hours, so. Oh, haven't you heard? I'll be on, buddy. I will be there. I'll be there. Are you playing ranked tonight, though? Oh, sorry. Are you playing ranked? Yes, I will try to be playing. Can I have my $10 back? Yes, I can refund it. Would you like me to? Go play the League fighting game? Bro. 12 hours of ranked competitive solo duo. Yes. Why, yeah, Toronto, my fave PvP zone. Who wants... Oh my god, guys. Crony meetup at the Spadina McDonald's. At the Chinatown Spadina McDonald's. Who coming? It's so funny that you guys are called cronies too. Crony meetup. I'm joking. I'm just saying, I would totally, if you guys were like, hey, can you refund that thing that I just did? I would totally be like, yeah, of course. You don't even need to ask twice. Also, hi Anvil! Hi Anvil! That would mean that there would be a murder. Get it? Holy crap. Murder at the Spadina McDonald's! Oh, that's so funny. I forgot a group of crows was called a murder. Bye Dylan. Go charge your phone. Go charge your phone. Why are you letting it die? Go charge your phone. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping by. Still planning to go to Anime North. You are? Yeah. Well, I hope that you have a good time. We're just kind of starting to plan everything now. So we have like a very professional Discord server and such for staff and stuff like that. So we've had a couple of people joining to just get together certain things and stuff. Thank you for hydrate and stretchies. Quote the Raven Crow. Nevermore. Nevermore. I really like that VR game that we did. That was the Raven. Oh my god, the reading was so good. Hi boo. Hi. Hello. Hello. You know, things is I would actually be down to come. I wouldn't even need to drive for that. Like, honestly, why not? That would be fun, even if it's for like a couple of hours. And it's a convention, so you get to see VTuber stuff. I don't know who like the big guests are going to be, and obviously I'm not going to tell you guys, but that hasn't been planned yet. So when it's announced, I will talk about it, but there's no word on that for now. But you know, spend money on Artist Alley and such. Artist Alley, I have too much stuff, so I am banned from spending money, unfortunately. I am banned from Artist Alley. Araru Artiso banned from Artist Alley. But it's still a nice convention, and it's very big, and there's always so many people there, and I don't know if I'll cosplay or not. I'm allowed to cosplay as staff as long as I still look like a member of staff, you know? It just depends. I was just thinking earlier about how I haven't seen you for a while. Everything good? Yes, everything is okay. I've just been dealing with health and mental health, physical health, anxiety and stuff. So, sorry. Sorry for leaving. Sorry for leaving for a little bit. But it's okay, because I am back. Everything is okay now. Is there an enemy south? No, there is not an enemy south. Is there a way to sign up to volunteer at Anime North? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I know that like Comic-Con and Fan Expo and stuff has volunteers. There might be. I don't think like technically for the VTuber side. The VTuber side is kind of like we have like a set group of staff. It would be like the rest of the con that would need volunteers. So you wouldn't be on the VTuber side. You would just be helping out around the entire convention for everything. So I'm not sure though how that would work. My favorite part of the VR stream was the snow. I did like the snow. That was the... Was that Skyrim? Was that a Skyrim one? Was that a Skyrim world? I was sad that the FNAF Foxy water park wasn't finished. That would have been so cool. We have to go traverse more worlds though. I'm still waiting for another model, but I like the one that I have. So I'm still eating my chocolate. I'm playing League for your poor L. League is the only thing keeping me alive in these trying times, okay? That's it. It's just League that's helping. That's it. It's just League. Fresh drop for League of Legends. Did you guys see the sponsorship for 2KO? TKO? It was like stream 2KO, advertise for us, and if someone gifts 5 gift subs in your chat, we'll give you 1 gift sub. And that was the pay. That was the pay for advertising. Jesus. Oh, Riot. Oh, Riot. End shitification. Microtransaction ass game. That dancing was super sus. It's not my fault! It's your guys' fault for looking there. Why can't a white girl catch a vibe without people being like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're being flashed. We're being flashed. gouge out your eyes if you can't prevent yourself from looking there, okay? Okay? Let me dance. I might go out to watch a movie tomorrow, though. It's up to you. I mean, I'll be playing League probably a lot, since I'm good at it now. Since I'm good at it now. Thank you for stretchies. Urgh. Yes, 12-hour stream tomorrow. I am going to make meat tonight. I have cleaned out my cast iron pot. So I'm going to make my meat. And I'm going to make rice. And I'm going to make salad. And I'm going to have a very, very, very nice dinner. I'm excited. Oh, bye, Raimi. Good luck on your art. You're always drawing art. There was so much ragdolling. It was funny, though. VR is fun. I'm gonna try and set up something with Tomomi soon. So, or Mimsy soon. Maybe we'll play Roblox seal game together. We shall see. But that will be a little bit in the future. The PT was fun. I did like the PT. I miss playing video games, but I'm being so patient, guys. I am being so patient. I was talking with Zane before, though, about which game we'll play first on the side channel, and I think I'm gonna do the Faith trilogy. That's probably what we'll be starting with. I think that pixel horror is a good thing to start with. Blame the camera work for focusing there. It's not even that. It's just that there were puddles on the ground. There were puddles, and you could see the reflection. Curse you, Echo. I commissioned a new background music in March or April. I'll share it with you. Ah! Thank you! Thanks, Raimi. Same guy who made the background music you're using right now. Good, because they're awesome. Or play The Evil Within. I knew you were gonna say that. And as I'm looking in my Steam library, everything is in alphabetical order. So the thing before Faith is The Evil Within. It's Evil Within 1 and 2. That is literally right before Faith. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything. And then you say it anyways. I reinstalled For Honor. It was talking to me like the Green Goblin mask. What was the second channel? Heart of Soul. Hold on. I'm probably gonna change it to Art of Soul. So that we have, 1 and 2 Helldivers. I would like to play Helldivers, but game cost money and me saving money. So me save money. If I bought you Skyrim, would you play it? Depends, because it's quite a long game. And I wouldn't want to play it just one time. We have a lot to do game-wise. Like, backlog-wise, I have... Bro, we have Dark Souls 3 to get through. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. The new Control is coming out. We have all the Batman games that are good. There's a lot. I'm happy that we got through Alien Isolation. That was fun. I'm also gonna probably play Clover Pit. I'm gonna play Clover Pit too, because I made something funny for that, so I hope that you guys appreciate the thing that I made. There's also something else coming out on Valentine's Day, and it's a meme. So I hope that you're ready for the meme. Someone from the community helped me make it, and I thought about a good time to release it, and I thought that Valentine's Day would be good. So you guys can see that soon. Very, very soon. They cut the power to my workstation. That's the only reason I'm here right now. They cut the power, and they're not like sending you home. They're just gonna... Bro, I got a backlog of visual novels to get through. I don't even think I have barely any visual novels in my Steam. Like, literally barely any. We tried doing Tiny Bunny, but we never finished that one. I do like RPG makers better than... Well... They have visual novel elements, I suppose. But I wouldn't call RPG makers... visual novels. I would like to do horror ones, but I don't know about the... I don't know if the content is very stream friendly. I don't know if the content is very stream friendly for a lot of them that I would like to do. Like a lower tier horror content would probably be 𝘂𝘃𝑠 Literature Club. But even that, it's just like, can I even play this on YouTube without them being like, Queen, what the fuck is this? So, I don't know. Can't seem to find the set. Brother. We shouted out. We shouted out so many times. This. Oh, you have to wait 20 minutes before giving another. Okay. Well. I can circumvent that. There you go. Oh no! Oh no! It still says the old. It says the old. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. It used to be 𝘂𝘃𝑠oul. But I'll probably have that as a super secret side account. But for now, it's just 𝘂𝘃𝑠oul. But haha. Hi, Autonomous. I'm not walking around until they tell me I have to. Good. Good. Work smart, not harder. RPG Maker VX Ace was automatically classified as adult in my Steam library. Bro. I think I still have pizza. I haven't had pizza in a while. Pizza withdrawals. Italian withdrawals. My hands are shaking. I haven't had pasta in a while too. I've just been eating salad and rice and potatoes. Pizza is so good. Yes, 𝘂𝘃𝑠 Literature Club. DDLC. I never finished that game. And I would like to play it on stream, but... Honey Pop! Ah, yes. Well, you know what? Markiplier played that game. Did he keep it on the channel, though? Or was it just like he streamed it and then just deleted it? Because we could do that. We could mayhaps do that. I've had pizza twice this week and pasta once. Living my dream. Living my dream. Put Helldivers on throne. Put Helldivers on throne. How fun is Helldivers? And how many can you have in a team for Helldivers? Honey Pop is banned on Twitch? Really? Honey Pop is banned on Twitch? Ah, Twitch. What a company. 4 people. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of pretty big party size. Okay. I started those healthy meal prep delivery plans for a week and I am already missing all the junk food and soda. Me reading that as I eat my Kit Kat. Honestly, you won't though in a while. Yum 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 yum. I like that I put the Doro on top of everything. The Doro is... I was gonna say impregnable, but maybe I shouldn't put it that way. You guys know what I mean. Anyways, also, I have taken my meds today. Meds taken. Just so you guys know. I have been a very good egg and have been taking them consistently. Just so you know. I never know what any woman is talking about. Impregnable means not pregnable, unlike inflammable. Doesn't impregnable mean like unbreachable? Doesn't that what that means? I'm thinking of it in like terms of like a fort. How they would talk about forts and such. Okay. I think I've talked about everything that I wanted to talk about. In terms of like what's been going on lately with me. Another thing that I want to mention is that there's more people living with me now, so later ASMR streams aren't really gonna work because I'm working with people that work 9 to 5s. So I might try doing ASMR in the morning to try and, well, reach more people, and also I might try doing it every day for a couple of hours, like 2 to 3 hours in the morning. Convince all your roommates to get night shift jobs. Well, okay, to the credit of my roommates, they do often go out after work, but like that's not like consistent. It's not like they're out all night, and the house does creak. I've been talking with one of my friends though, and we're gonna go and view an apartment. She doesn't have a job. She's been looking for a job. She doesn't have a job, but we're gonna try and find her a job. And then we've just been talking about maybe moving in together, so then it would just be me and her in the apartment. So yes, as long as she can pay rent for 12 months, then that would be good. But yeah, so we've been talking because she also doesn't know what she wants to do with her life anymore. She wanted to be a tattoo artist, but she's also living with a family that is like mine and terrible, which is making her very sad and depressed. So I want to get her out of the house. So, you know, I can't afford a 2-bedroom apartment by myself. That's too much money. But yeah, we were talking about sharing one, so we're gonna look at it, and I hope that it gives her motivation to find something, because she's very picky about jobs too. Sometimes you just need a job. Like, it doesn't have to be good, but you have to just be making money, unfortunately. It sucks, but it's the truth. I was looking for a job, and then I found a job, and heaven knows I'm miserable now. So true, Morrissey. Spoken like a true 19-year-old girl. So true. He really does write music like he's spiritually like a 19-year-old woman. Like, end of teenage years woman. That's what Morrissey writes like. The Araru mate. Araru mate. Can I move in? I'll put like 2,000 USD towards rent. Can you like put that money towards it anyways? Even though you're not sharing it, do you think you could just do that anyways? I'm joking. I was actually thinking about going back to school though. So there's that, because my aunt makes monies. My aunt makes monies. Lots of good monies. And I might nepo my way into her company. So I don't care anymore. Like, as long as I can just like make money and then, you know, come home and do what I want to do. She's not in the office all the time either. I want to see if I can do that. So that would be nice. So I'm gonna meet up with her next weekend, and we're gonna talk, and she's gonna give me some advice. So I might go back to school, even though I said I was out of the building and never going back. I might do that. I would totally hell dive with you. Please hop on Hell Divers. I wonder if the YouTube gods will bonk you for your streaming DDLC nowadays. That is a good question, because people used to and just like censor a bunch of stuff, or like they wouldn't put other stuff because it would like demonetize them. I don't care because I'm not monetized in that way on the YouTubes anyways, so it's not like anything's gonna happen that way. Nepo puppy. Nepo puppy. Please. Please just put me in your purse and then carry me into the office and just be like, she was always here. What are you guys talking about? She's always been here. No, I'm trying to move something. Sorry, somewhere. Are you allowed to move to Canada though? I ain't moving to the States. That's for damn sure. Evening ASMR is dead then? Maybe for a little bit. It will be like the occasional thing. I might just have to flip the times for a while. That's why I haven't really been doing ASMR. It hasn't been because I've been like jaded and been like, I don't like ASMR anymore. It's just because things are loud. Things are loud here still at night, and it's just been making me very sad. So I might try doing it in the morning, just for a little while, just to see how that works. And then if I can indeed move somewhere else, that is just my space for the same price, that'd be very nice. Yes, I can move anywhere in the world and still be paid. Must be no- well, I suppose I can also do that. I suppose I can also do that. This is what I'm doing right now. I was doing my finances and then the hotel room cleaned me out. They cleaned you out, bro. They said, sorry, you've overstayed your welcome. As long as you're not like a wanted criminal and you get a visa. That's not what I meant. You know what I meant. That's the office maid. We don't pay her. She's just there for vibes. You think that my services are for free? I was actually thinking about doing that too. Becoming like a professional cleaner for like hoarder situations. That would be really nice. I wish that I could do that, but I don't have a car, so that one's lower on the list. There's hoping your friend and you can find an apartment and we can get her out of the same situation you were in. She just has to find work, and it's like, it's hard to just find even a minimum wage job because, again, she doesn't even know what she wants to do for work. And the one thing that she wants to do, she's like, she doesn't have any motivation because her family is also like my family and is like, you're not doing that. I gotta help her. I'll talk with her today though. I'm gonna message her. I messed that message up. I was doing good on my finances and then the hotel. Okay, that's what I thought that said, but I was like, no, maybe this is like literal. Maybe he's being a good boy and he's doing his taxes. Okay, they just grabbed a big broom and pushed me out into the snow. Me when you don't pay your tab at the Sugar Crisp Cafe, Bar, and Bistro. How much are apartments over there? The one that I'm looking at is on the lower side of the spectrum, so it's a 2-bedroom and it would be $2K a month, which is what, like 1,500 USD a month about? Yeah, less. 1,471. So yes, 1,500 USD a month. Gotta go probably turn the power back on. Well, please stay safe, Ultimate. Please stay safe in the snow and stay warm. I'm in a studio and it costs $1,850? Bro, Canadian or USD? I could have got a studio, which again is just like one single room. But the hum of the fridge was like way too loud to do ASMR, so can't do that. I almost got it though. It would have been cool just to live in a room, but back back rooms type shit. Bro, I can rent an entire house over there. But like, why would you want to rent a house? You should be buying a house, you know? I wish that I could afford a mortgage for a house, but houses be fucking expensive. Sometimes I just look. There's this website called 𝘂𝘍𝑰. Pay no attention to the name. And I just like, I look at all the houses that have been like sitting on there. Granted, it's like, it's in like smaller towns. Not in the big Toronto, not in the big Toronto, but like a lot of my family lives on the other side across the water in Canada, not in that direction, but like across from Toronto. Like if you go down all the way through the water, there's like I guess it would be like Niagara Falls and everything next to Niagara Falls. So I look at houses there, and they're not that bad. They're like, you know, they're normal prices actually. Granted, it's still a lot of money, but it's not like they're $1 million. Some of them are because they're like ginormous houses on like big plots of land, but I look at them and I've been like, damn, this house has been on the market for like an entire year. It's been on there for an entire year and they're not changing the price, and it just makes me hopeful that the market is just gonna fucking crash. It makes me so hopeful. It's like, damn, this has been on there for how long and they've lowered the price by like $10,000. That's nothing. That's it, I'm checking Zillow. It probably wouldn't be smart for me to buy a house in Canada without being a permanent resident, I suppose. You could buy me a house. You could buy me and Jan and some other people who we are gathering into a group to make a streamer house. Crispy, you could just start a VTuber agency. You could just start a VTuber agency. We could buy you a car. Okay. I have re-added that to my list of priorities, okay? I've re-added that. So I do want to get a car and my license. So getting a car is back on the table, okay? It's back. It's back on there, bros. Araru behind the wheel is back on the table. As long as I'm, you know, making money. It was so cold yesterday that we learned the TTC station by the ROM is closed. I haven't taken the TTC in a hot minute, bro. I haven't even been downtown. It's so long because it's just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be downtown in this type of season, bro. Not this weather. Not just me. Sorry, I have Kit Kat in my mouth. Hold on. Hello. Sorry, let me grab water too. Happy 1 year! Happy 1 year anniversary! Happy 1 year! Happy 1 year sub anniversary! Thank you for the prime. Sorry, my voice is not doing so hot because I was practicing singing before this. Yes. In Canada, you're paying $18.50 for a studio? Okay, Antiquity. Where are you? Are you in Ontario? Are you in like downtown Toronto? Because like that would make sense. But damn, what the hell? What the hell? I'm against contracts. That's fair. Well, I went to law school, so there wouldn't be any trouble there, is all that I'm saying. Aren't there a lot of snowbirds that have houses in Florida? Yeah, my mom wanted one. My mom wanted one. She wanted a house in Florida. Guys, should I buy Araru a house? Mods, make this man a poll. Should we buy Araru a house? In the peripheral of Toronto, yeah, that's, bro, $18.50. You can do so much better than that. Holy crap. I'm paying $10.69 a month for my apartment. Are you by yourself? Are you by yourself? That would be awesome. If I had a 1-bedroom for $10.69, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. There's the only thing about that is that this is the thing. 1-bedrooms here are like $1,800, and then 2-bedrooms are like $2,100. Like, it's only a couple of $100 of difference between a 1-bedroom and a 2-bedroom. Isn't that so stupid? It's right next to a mall in a subway station. Okay, well, there you go. That's why you're paying that much. Jeez. Location does matter. I just moved away from a 1330 apartment in New Jersey, and I'm seeing 2 to 3 bedroom houses in 𝑂 for the same price. I wish I had a house. I wish I had a house, bros. We could do cooking streams. We could do cooking streams together. That would be so much fun. You went to law school. So I went for paralegal. So I took real estate law, I took contract law, I took is it torts and contracts? Torts and contracts law. I didn't do a lot of criminal stuff because law clerking and paralegals don't really deal with criminal aspect of law. That's like serious lawyer stuff. But yeah, so yes, I went to law school, but it was very boring. And as interesting as the content was, I didn't like working in a law office because it was just so boring. Doing criminal stuff would be kind of antithetical. You know what I mean to what you're learning. You know what I mean. I think all lawyers should... No, actually, I'd like to rephrase. That's not what I meant. Lawyers do criminal stuff, so you could make bonds. Oh, that would be so bad. We could try making macarons, and we could fail miserably at them together. I got a house. Can rent it out if you want. $5,000 a day. Gee, thanks, Dark. Thanks for giving me the landlord special. Thanks for giving me the landlord special. 1054 USD, including trash, water, and sewer for a 1-bedroom, and I live with myself. Yeah, that's about 1,500 here. That's nice that everything's included. Like, I think utilities, not heat and air conditioning and stuff. That's the only thing. Like, the apartments here are heated, but they're not air conditioned, so we would have to... Actually, I still think I have, when I was, my first year of, college, I rented an apartment with a couple of my friends. It was terrible. It was a terrible experience. I'm no longer friends with these people, but, we had an air conditioning, and I got it in the breakup. I got it in the friendship breakup, so it's just sitting. It's sitting in a garage, so I actually forgot I had that. That's nice. Never mind then. I do have air conditioning. It's gonna cost a lot of money, but we got air conditioning. 5,000 Iranian money, not even worth a cent. Oh man. There's gotta be some Airbnb that costs that much. Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Not even, there's gotta be. There is. Probably needs to be replaced. Araru, it's old. It's only a couple of years. Why would it need to be replaced? It's a window unit, but like you don't put it in the window. It's like a standalone thing, and then it has like a hose, and you put the hose on the window. So we only used it for a year. Like, it's literally brand new. We've only used it for 1 year, and I've just had it. So I have 2 ACs that I can bring under shine. Are we just starting a collection of ACs? Probably not cost effective. Guys, oh my god, how old do you think I am? I didn't go to school 20 years ago, please. I'm not old. I'm not 30. I am not 30 years old. I'm not 30. It's only been a couple of years. It's only been a couple of years, please. We used it for 1 year. It was brand new. We bought it from like Home Depot or Canadian Tire or Walmart or something. We didn't buy it secondhand. It was new, and we only used it for 1 year. And no one has used it since. That was a couple of years ago. Oh my god. 0.00036. That's what it's like living in Canada. That's like comparing the Canadian dollar to the US dollar. I love random VTuber lore. Yeah, I stretch. I got a master's in medical or some shit, but I like this. Yeah, I went to law school. It sucked. Now I'm a VTuber. Because it's fun. I love VTubing. It's awesome. So true. I remember when I was paying rent that was half my monthly salary. I mean, yeah, that's basically my rent now. My rent now is like majority of my salary. Which is fine because I am living, but as long as I can live, it's fine. But yeah, rent here takes up most of your salary. Most of the time. It's very expensive to live in Canada versus the dollar. I don't want to get like into that though. We don't have to be depressed or anything, but yeah. I need to make money. Araru, more like 𝘱𝑗𝑯𝘀. Man. Oh, I still don't have. Oh my gosh, let me make a. My pen is behind me. I need to make a note to put YouTube chat on the screen. Let me. Okay, I was gonna make an appointment with my doctor. I don't have to do that anymore. Put YouTube chat on screen, and then reorganize schedule. Perfect. I'm not 36. I'm very young, guys. I still play League of Legends without it being embarrassing. It's fine. I'm able to play League of Legends without it being very embarrassing for me. I think that I am quite young still. Thank you very much. Tis fine. I might actually no, we're only gonna do the one. I was like, what if I come back and play what if I play like Nikke or something or Genshin tonight? And it's like, no. No. I will not do that. I will not do that. We are just going to chat. ADHD brain. 2k USD is 20. Yeah. I'm Canadian rich. Dude, I'm telling you, if you can make money in USD and then live in Canada, that's like literally the greatest thing that could ever happen to you in your entire life. If you were being paid in USD living in Canada. I'm 36. Otto is younger than me for sure. Bro! Yeah, you would say that and then people would be like, yeah, of course, she's 35. Of course, she's younger than you. Her white hair comes from League of Legends. Stress and raging. One day it will all be white. It's always embarrassing no matter the age. Maybe so, knowing that I am wasting my time on this company that is just so terrible. But that's like every company now. So like, tomato. You know, that's literally every company. It's like, oh, actually, I'm gonna. That's like going to Blue Sky over Twitter. You think that it's better? It's not. There is nothing. There is literally nothing that is better. You know what's better than Twitter? Going outside. deleting the app, throwing your phone in the ocean, getting a landline, and going outside. Touching grass. Touching grass is unironically the best thing that you could do. If you want, like, oh, boycott this, boycott that. Literally, just go live as if technology barely exists. Go be a farmer. That is how you boycott successfully. Go and be a farmer. Go live. Go start your own commune on farmland. Live in a neighborhood with all of your friends and your families. Just do that. Start a new nation. That's the only way. That's the only way that things are going to change. Avoid sponsorships from Advanced. Lots of bad things the CEO has said. Has people leaving left and right. I don't want a sponsorship with Advanced. It's fine. I only want gamer subs. I only want gamer subs because I want one of those gamer subs anime girl shakers with Araru on it, and that's it. Also, the poll says yes, we should buy Araru a house. We should buy Araru a house. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. You can't bring a landline outside. That's why you have a mobile phone, unless you manage to have one of those portable old school phones. I mean, I guess you can just have like a BlackBerry then. Also, thank you for the follow. Super kumagoro. Okaeri nasai. Welcome to the cafe. Enjoy your stay. Huma 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 huma. Welcome, 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 welcome in. Welcome in. Hope that you're doing well. I live borderline in the middle of nowhere. Can confirm lack of technology is a happier life. Me and my friend have talked about, the same friend who I like, you know, want to move out with. We've talked about moving to Poland. Moving to Poland, because that's where she's from. Moving to Europe somewhere. Living off the land. I would be so much more happier if I could just be a farmer. I don't think you guys understand. That's like that is my ultimate dream, that I can just be a farmer. I can rent a high-rise apartment on the harbor. What do you think? I think you're crazy. I think you're absolutely crazy. You'd be living large, living lavish with your US dollar. Wish that was me. I gotta work harder though for that to happen. I hope that you guys believe in me. Gotta work harder. What would you grow? Aubergines. Yes, I would. I do like eggplants. I know that a lot of people think that eggplants, like, they don't like it because, like, the consistency is mushy and they don't like it. I love fried eggplant. For example, eggplant parmesan. So good. So good. Yeah, but if I let you live there for free. For free on the harbor. Alright, what is the trade-off here? Having a live-in maid. Aru's best aspect. Aru's best aspect. Her voice, her eyes, her personality, her ears, everything. Probably the fact that I barely stream. Probably the fact that I am in and out of the hospital. And I'm never around, which gives you guys time to miss me more. I think that. Final answer. Final answer. You want to be a rancher? I would love to be a rancher. That'd be so cool. I would love to just have horses. My sister used to work at a place that was a mental health rehab place / farm commune. It was really cool. Most mental health problems can be well, I won't say most. You can't solve schizophrenia with like a farm. You can try. Probably not gonna help. But like depression wise, most depression is just because like life sucks. Like the life that you're living sucks. Go touch grass. Go outside. You'll feel so much better. Hello, Nightly Desires. I'm out of the loop. Are you good? You've been at the hospital. Yes, I have been in and out of the hospital the past couple of years. I have an autoimmune disease, and among other things. So I've been malnourished and such. Malnourished, I've got pernicious anemia. I faint sometimes. I faint sometimes. It just happens. I've been very tired. It's getting better. I have been taking my meds consistently. And I actually woke up early this morning. I woke up with the sunrise, which was pretty great. I actually woke up at a normal human time. So that was nice. Hope everything can be sorted. Me too. Do we need to feed you hamburger? Hamburger. Yes, please. I love burger. I haven't had burger in a while. Because I can't eat bread. But I love burger. Burger. Baseball style hot dogs. Food. Food. Bye, Darkits. I gotta take my leave. Only came by to say hi. Hope you're doing well. Okay, bye. Thank you for saying hi. Can you eat tortillas? No. Have burger wrap. I'll have a lettuce wrap. Lettuce wraps are good. I used to make lettuce tuna wraps. Those were so good. I should make those again. Stuff. Just like 𝘠𝘳𝘯𝘢 says. But then you wake up for the sunrise. I should cover that song. I wanted to cover that song. I say that about every song. VTuber who doesn't have one single cover released. I've been cutting carbs, so I just eat plain ground beef. Gym bros. Gym bros be like, here's my meal plan, and it's like prisoner cafeteria food. It's just like rice and like 6 eggs a day, and that's it. I hate it here. This place is so stupid. I need maintenance. If I don't see someone in person, I have to call my manager, so they can call maintenance manager, so they can call maintenance. There's a number in the work phone for the weekday maintenance supervisor. Also, no one in maintenance speaks English. No one in maintenance speaks English. Okay. Funny story time. My one of my friends, she works in a building downtown that they rent. They don't have access to the breaker room because the person who owns the building locks the door to the basement, and it's in the basement. So it's very easy to overload the breaker. Like if you plug in a lamp and like, I don't know, like a phone charger into the same outlet, it will overload the breaker. But she didn't know that, so she did it, and like the power went out in the building, and they can't access the breaker, and they can't call anyone to fix it because again, they don't have access to the breaker. They have to wait for the owner of the building to stop by to unlock the door. And this is a workplace, and they had to wait like a couple of days for them to be there to put the power back on again. I hate corporations. I hate landlords. I hate everything. Everything sucks. Everything sucks so much. Hello, Dawn. Gym bros eat 5 eggs every morning raw. Not the raw. What are you guys training for? You guys are not Rocky. You guys want your Rocky character arc? Also, thank you for the follow, 𝘂𝘗𝘠𝘗𝑔𝑒. I love your name. 𝘂𝑰𝐀𝐑𝐒𝐿. Welcome to the cafe. Huma 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 huma. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Followed for being #true. #truth nuke VTuber. So true. Fuck corporations, embrace homesteading. Absolutely yes. This is a no plastic household, by the way. This is an only glass and metal household. No plastic. Farming is hard work. I know. I'm not saying to go and work the fields, but, you know, make enough that you can survive and feed yourself. I'm so hyped for the recent shift in ownership of your own media like CDs, DVDs, and purpose-built things like iPods and cameras. It's so nice. Ownership shift? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Like, it's more accessible for people to make their own stuff? More? I would say that's the opposite of being true. Remember when your laptop used to have a CD drive in it and it just doesn't anymore? Remember when you would buy a MacBook and it would have like all of the outlets in the side of it that you could plug stuff into? Remember that? Remember when you didn't have to buy an extension to use your USB on your MacBook? Wasn't that awesome? Remember when every plug fucking worked? It's gotten so bad, bro. Pasta farmer? I would like a pasta maker. Work on a farm and you'll be too tired and be depressed. Again, it just depends on the farm work that you're doing. It just depends. It depends. It gives you purpose, though. Don't you guys want purpose? You guys don't think that, like, being self-sufficient is purposeful? Herm. Should have told me that before. I have plastic bottles. Put those in the garbage right now. No microplastics in my cafe. Remember when you bought a phone and there was a charger in the box? What the hell has happened to society, bro? I want money. Me too. I would like money. That would be nice. That would be nice if I just had money. You gotta work hard for that, though. You gotta work hard for your money. Can you sing that stereotypical Italian song while you farm? Which one? Which one? There are so many. There's the classic "When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore." Or there's the... Hold on. What is this? The... I don't remember the name though. I passed. Yay, caught a stream. It's been a while, so trust me, you have not missed out on much. Ownership as in like moving away from subs and owning the media. The separate devices thing was more towards like owning purposes, built things free of distraction that would come from your phone. Oh, so it's like, you mean like going back to how things used to be, where you like made a single purchase and then you just had it forever? Is that what you're talking about? Instead of having endless subscriptions where you can never own anything. Adobe. I mean, who said that? I'm never touching an Adobe product ever again in my life. Ever again. I will say some things have improved. Remember when every phone had its own proprietary charger? I don't think that was a bad thing though. We used to have $1 McChickens and 24-hour Walmarts. Remember what they took from you. PayPal me $3K for fun. If I PayPal'd you $3,000 US, that's like 5,000 Canadian. No, that's more than that. Hold on. No, okay, that's 4,000. Wait, really? Yes. I would be dead. Everything. Thank you guys for liking everything about me. Thank you. Just own a vineyard. Wine. I'd like to make my own wine. I am Italian. We could probably do that. We could probably do that. That would be so cool. What is that called again? Milling? Mulling? Yes. Mulled wine. That'd be cool. Italian jump scare! Yes. I am Italian. Hold on. Io sono italiano. Yes. Oh, mead. I think that's what I was thinking of. Mead. Where there is someone who loves everything about you, there will be someone out there screaming, I hate everything about you. There was a 3 Days Grace song, I think it was 3 Days Grace, on my Instagram. And it was in like, you know, a seal edit, as they are. But I don't remember what song it was because it sounded like Brendan Urie. I was like, the more I listen to this, the more it just sounds like a Panic at the Disco song. I don't remember what song it was though. I can probably, hold on, I can check it. Open my Instagrams. Oh, here, what is this? Oh, it's 3 Days Grace. It's Pain by 3 Days Grace. And I was like, this just sounds like Brendan Urie. This just sounds like Brendan Urie to me. Okay, I'm back. 2 coffees, large mocha, French toast, extra sugar powder, blueberry scones, 2 egg and cheese sandwiches, one of them toasted, only one of them with cola and lemon. Oh my goodness. Holy order. That is so long. That'd be awesome though. I'd love to make those for you. I would love to make those for you. French toast. French. My friend and I were singing that song this morning, playing Halo. It just sounds like Brendan Urie, bro. It sounds like Brendan Urie. Thank you for the YouTube shorts. They do help to brighten up the day. I am very glad about that. I got shadow banned for a while because I streamed a VR chat stream that had copyrighted music in it. Copyrighted Vocaloid music. So I was shadow banned from people's sub boxes for a while and people weren't getting notifications that I was posting. My apologies. My humble apologies. If you're wondering, that's why. My B. My total B. My fault. I'm probably full of microplastic. PayPal me $4 USD in exchange for the GDP of a small country, Canada, dollar memes. This is honestly oddly calming. Well, I hope so. I do tend to talk a bit fast, but I hope that my voice is at least, you know, a tiny bit relaxing. I just found out about 3 Days Grace from a Godzilla edit. Wait, I found out about 3 Days Grace from a Godzilla edit 15 years ago? That's a long time. Where did you find an edit of Godzilla with Vine? Where did you find this edit? Tumblr.com? Remember that relic of a website? Goodness gracious, 15 years ago. I was like in kindergarten. I was a child. Araru illegally streaming on Just Chatting while secretly doing illegally streaming. Pumping up my numbers by labeling the stream Just Chatting while I'm doing ASMR. Hello, Chaos. Hello. Also, thank you for Hydrate Ultimate. Apollo cheese sounds yummy. I had some really good cheese last year that I don't remember the name of, but there was a cow on the front, and it was like Dutch cheese or something. There's like this good artisanal grocery store that I go to sometimes in the summertime that has a lot of cheese. It has so much cheese. I haven't had cheese in a while though. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really buy cheese anymore. It fattens me up. Can I work at the bakery? I love baking. Only if you are good at it. You can love something but be bad at it. But I need you to be good. That is the only way I will have you on my team. You just looked it up and it's exactly 15 years old. Do you guys remember the SpongeBob Soulja Boy videos? I might be dating myself by saying that, by revealing that I am a tiny child that would watch fucking SpongeBob Soulja Boy. SpongeBob, Superman, Soldier Boy, 16 years ago. 16 years ago. I'm such a child, bro. Anyways, that's the stuff that I was watching at that time. You just reminded of that. Unlocked a core memory. Why did you do that? Soldier Boy up in the let me crank it, let me roll, let me crank that Soldier Boy, that Superman, that whole now let me you crank that Soldier Boy. Bro, I told you guys, like, I can't. I was talking about this. I can't even switch my account because I'm streaming on YouTube, but I have a YouTube account from when I was like, you know, un bébé, a petite bébé, and I have a video on there that has like 100,000 views, and it's the stupidest thing ever. It's a meme, first of all. Of course it's a meme, but I can't tell you what year it's from because, like, then you guys, it will give you an idea of how old I am. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Whoever gave me access to Windows Movie Maker, you shouldn't have. You shouldn't have, but yeah. I posted it in the Discord a while ago. I guess I can just talk about it. It's it's like a Madagascar. Hold on. I don't even know which. Madagascar 3. When did Madagascar 3 come out? This came out in 2012. It came out in 2012. It's a Madagascar 3 meme. So it's like the stupid what's it called? Circus Afro song. The short clip of it. But someone made like a remix where it just like repeats the line over and over again, and I reposted it with like a video, and it got like 100,000 views. I'm guessing your early 20s. Perhaps that is true. Yeah, so not the Moto one, bro. I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. I like 'em round with something. I like 'em big. 49. 49. I've never seen Madagascar 3. Yeah, unfortunately, I date myself by saying that. Thank you for the lurk. When you remember Frozen came out 13 years ago, Frozen was like the tail end of like the last time that I cared about Disney. As a child, like after Frozen was Moana, right? And I didn't care about Moana. Even Frozen, I was only half caring about it. I was like, oh, that's for babies. Disney is for babies. Granted, like they weren't that great of movies that were coming out anyways. Like, I did not see Wish. I hope that I never, ever see that movie. Moana 2, Frozen 2. Christmas tree cake emoji. Christmas cake. Chrism cake. My mom took me to watch 3 in theaters. I only wanted to go because I wanted it icy. I didn't tell my mom. Icy. Were you old enough for Shrek 1? Do you think I was? Bro, when did that movie come out? Like 2000? Oh my god, I was almost right. 2001, dude. My guy. Do you think? I got news for you, bro. I got news for you, bro. I watched Monsters vs. Aliens when it premiered. That is a good movie. Monsters vs. Aliens, great movie. Amazing movie. first SpongeBob in theaters? Oh man. I remember watching this on DVD at my house. 2004. Oh man. I did love that movie. I watched that movie so many times. And also, I don't think it was a movie. SpongeBob. It was the 117th anniversary. When did this come out? The 117th anniversary. 2009. It was a longer episode, I think. It wasn't a movie. Truth or Square. That's what I liked. Truth or Square. I'm dating myself so much, but it's fine. Casual doxing. I watched it in theaters, guys. Please do not offend me like this. I liked Truth or Square. I liked Truth or Square. That was good. I had Shrek on VHS. My mom had a bunch of Disney movies on VHS, so we did watch a couple of them, but I don't remember a lot. I did like The Little Mermaid, but they were old. They were so old. My favorite scene from Monsters vs. the Aliens is, "Don't rush me, Katie. I'm just not ready," as he smashes her face into the dashboard. I like all the Bob memes that have come out. My shark says hi. Hello, Shark. Hello, Shark. Tangled is the last Disney movie I enjoyed. My dad actually took us to see Tangled. And I love that movie so much. I just really love Rapunzel. So Tangled was a very, very, very good Disney movie. I love that movie. That's probably one of my favorite, actually, as well. I love Tangled. Araru is narcissistic? Excuse me. Why? Good wilt hunting movie from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends had a movie? Chainsaw Man? Oh, yeah, stop. Chainsaw Man movie. Me and my dad used to go to movie theaters every weekend. Tickets, popcorn, and drinks were $10 to $11. Well, I went to Iron Lung yesterday, and I paid $15 for my ticket, so not doing that very often. I can tell you that much. Should I just get off the internet and step in the casket at this point? Had a sugar mama who made me watch Turning Red. That might have been the last Disney movie I watched. Listen, if a woman with money tells me to do something, aye, Captain. I never watched Turning Red, though, actually. I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters either. The Golden Song is very nice. I've never watched those, though. I did want to watch them. I guess I just haven't. I was just like, I have made it my mission to watch lots of movies this year. I made a list on my phone of everything. TM might be dropping unnecessary lore for me, but I'm a very traumatized individual because I have dealt with familial abuse and the like, so my memory isn't the greatest because I would just disassociate a lot. So I watched a couple of movies like the past week, and I'm like, this seems familiar. I feel like I've watched this before. So it's like, I watch the movie, and then I'll be like, yeah, I definitely watched that movie before. I don't remember when, but I've seen this movie. So in brackets, I'll just put, don't remember watching. So I watched Gone Girl. I watched that before. Don't remember when I watched that. And then I watched, hold on, let me check my notes app. I watched Schindler's List. Because I was going through the 100 top movies to watch I also watched that. Don't remember watching that. Don't remember watching that at all. So I just rewatched them as if I was watching them for the first time. That's fine. That's fine, bro. The amount of anime that I've seen that I do not remember watching, like that I have watched from start to finish, that I could not tell you if I finished or not, even though I did, is immense. There's so long. I watch so much anime that I'm just like, yeah, did I watch this? Did I really watch this? Ooh, Ghost in the Shell. And Ran by Kurosawa at midnight. I watched Perfect Blue recently. Oh, it's so good. It was so good. I watched Perfect Blue, and then I watched... Hold up. There is another one. Tadaima! Hello! Hello! Kainina-sai! Welcome, welcome in. Perfect Blue. Paprika. I watched Paprika, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I liked Perfect Blue. Did not like Paprika. I was like, yeah, that was okay, I guess. I could take it or leave it. I could take it or leave it. I remember watching Evangelion Neon 1 and 2 Genesis when I was like 14, and it sent me into a 2-year depression. I watched the first Neon, but I don't remember. I only remember the first half. I don't remember the second half. That's a lot of times when I watch a movie, I'll just find myself clocking out. I was never heavy into Evangelion, but I did watch the first movie. I do not remember anything that happens. I barely remember anything that happens. I remember Misato being hot, and that's it. That's about it. And Rei had blue hair. That's all that I cared about. That's all that I cared about. Shinji, crank that soja boy. And that meme is good. Gooner mentality. God forbid I appreciate some women in anime. Call me Gooner. What are we talking about? Just sat down again. Evangelion. Asuka is also hot. I didn't like them because they were hot. I liked them because they were gorgeous, and I respect women. Anime fans, when a true feminist walks in the room. I don't think any less of you for the stuff you went through, Araru. If anything, it makes me want to see you in a better place in life, so you never have to go through that again. Thank you, Mal. Thank you very much, Mal. I don't ever want to go back to that place, so I hope that all of us can just continue having good times in the future. And being happy. Evangelion is very cool visuals and feels very nostalgic to me, but the plot didn't grip me. It is like something cool for the aesthetics. I mean, it's a very, religion-based Christianity movie symbolism. So I would understand if people didn't like it. I liked it. I thought it was so cool. I thought it was a very cool concept. I should finish watching that though. Maybe I'll get into that. Maybe I will get back. Not the Christianity. I still need to see Evangelion. I need to rewatch. I'll watch the first movie and then finish the second and the anime. Tosaka Rin. Anyone? Qui-est-ce? Oh man. Fate Stay Night. I have never ever interacted with anything about Fate Stay Night ever in my life. Who is more useless, Rin Tosaka or Shiru Emiya Fate? Why? That's one of the suggested discussions in forums. I do know Saber. That's it. I know Saber is like the only person I know from Fate Stay. Rin, I know what she looks like, but I never knew her name. Shiro is whatever. I also didn't know his name. I don't know anything about this. All that symbolism is only there because it was cool. The people making Evangelion don't actually know or understand all that much about Christianity. You hear that, folks? Sometimes the opposite of autism is good for your piece of media. 'Cause it just makes it cool. Looks at Michael Bay Transformers. Most anime characters I don't know the name of, I just point and say, bitchy yellow hair. Can I give another spoiler for Iron Lung? It's not like spoiler story-wise, but it's just like someone who was in the movie as like a voice. Would that be a spoiler? Okay, everyone, Iron Lung spoilers. Iron Lung spoilers. When the spoiler is over, I will stop nodding my head. Okay? Iron Lung spoilers. Iron Lung spoilers. One of the voice actors in Iron Lung is fucking Troy Baker. I don't know how much of a spoiler that is, but literally whenever he like comes on the intercom, I'm just like, why is Leon Kennedy talking to me right now? Okay, spoiler over. That's like all that I could think throughout the movie. Whenever he showed up, I was just like, why are the residents evil in my Iron Lung? So that was funny. That was funny. Trey Parker, no. So yes, don't stop spoiling. No more spoilers! I know I want to talk about the movie very bad, but there's not too much to spoil about the movie, actually, to be fair. There's not a lot. It's like, it doesn't have a lot of substance, I would say. Like, obviously, it's a short video game that they're trying to adapt, and they could have done more. Like, I just feel like too much of the movie is vague. I think Joker. Choose your fighter. Which Troy Baker character do you think of when you hear his name? There is too much vague posting in the movie. So, I wish that it had more of a concrete storyline, but it was like too much tell, don't show, because they weren't even telling that much. So, I wish that there was more lore in the movie, but there isn't too much lore. It was a cool movie. I love the visuals. I love the aesthetics. I love the sound design. Not a lot of lore. I wish that there was more. It is kind of set up to have an Iron Lung 2, I will say. I will say, it's kind of set up to have a second movie, but yeah. I looked up the Harlan Ellison story they used for one of the English episode titles, and I looked up the stories where the term instrumentality came from and was like, none of these people know what this is. Isn't that the essence of literature? Man, this sounds cool. Put it in. Put it in there. Rate it Iron Lungs. Iron Lung. Iron Lungs. Iron Lung 2. 2 iron, 2 lung. The public doesn't know Markiplier. He's also credited in the movie just as Markiplier. Like, he's not credited as Mark Fishbach or Mark Edward Fishbach. It's just created by Markiplier. It's awesome. Oh, I thought that was so funny. Like, the ending credits, he's Mark Fishbach, but like the opening credits where it has everyone's name is just Markiplier. He marked all over the place. One of the comments on like a video on Instagram was like, I especially loved the part where Mark was like, it's ironing time, and he lunged all over the place. The rule of cool has ruined so many movies for me. Why does no one think about the poor plot? I guess it just depends on how much you care, really. You know? Ignorance is bliss. And that's not just a saying, it's the truth. Sometimes ignorance is truly bliss. They were showing Iron Lung at the Fox Theater. I was kind of surprised. Where's the Fox Theater? Queen Street. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, this place? This place? Yes. No, well, I mean, they're independent, so all you had to do was email. That's what I did. You literally, you email and you're like, hey, would you be willing to play this movie? And they're like, yeah, sure, we'll look into it. And then they just play the movie. And that's awesome. That is so cool. Is that the lung of 2026? The iron of 26? Toronto's oldest running theater. Hi, Hashnecks. Hello. Hello. Hi, Hashnecks. Government name is crazy. Mark Edward Fishbach. Bro, that's my dad. I told you. That's the dude that raised me. I know my Markiplier stuff, alright? I was there. I've always been here. I was the first. Evangelion has things going on, but the symbolism 100% means more to Westerners watching it than it did to the people making it. That's fair. I mean, there are still, like, there's still Christian Japanese people, but I don't know. Do your research, but also, you know, sometimes you can just do stuff and it doesn't matter too much, but you know. I haven't watched, and I don't know if I have the psychological capacity to watch the third Evangelion movie. I remember asking in a Discord, how do I watch Fate? Then I saw several people are typing and several different answers, and that disastered me from watching it. Apparently the guy behind it used all the religious stuff because it was cool, and that's about it! Yeah, the Fate Stay, I mean, ask someone and be like, what order should I partake in the Fate Stay media? You should ask that as your first question. But yeah, Evangelion, it's cool, but that's about it. It's just cool for the sake of being cool, which, you know, is awesome because we get Evangelion, but you know, some stuff maybe making sense would also be cool, maybe sometimes. Iron Lung gonna make Marky Moo too popular. The LA gangs are gonna get him. Dude, Markiplier is like the nicest guy ever, so I would not care about big movie execs too bad. He's too nice. And, you know, he's so nice that so many people care about him, and they would protect him if anything like that would happen. Sure, I wouldn't be too worried. It's the same with Fullmetal Alchemist. No one can agree how to start watching it. Fullmetal Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist. I believe I watched the 2009? Yes, I watched the 2009 one. I don't remember barely anything about Fullmetal Alchemist. Literally nothing. I only remember a couple of bits and pieces. It's the same with series like, what other stuff was I watching? Fairy Tail? I was watching Fairy Tail at the same time. This was like end of middle school. So, what other series at the time? My first anime ever was High School of the Dead. that's the first one that I ever saw because it was a zombie anime and I liked zombies. So that was the first anime that I ever watched of my own free will on my laptop. That was awesome. Yes, I was also in middle school. Were you awakened? I mean, I was in middle school, so I was just like, yeah, it's whatever. I was just like, man, there's a lot of horny in this anime. How old was I when I watched High School of the Dead? Hold on. This came out in 2010. How old was I? When did I get my laptop? I might have watched this when it had recently come out. I think that's the only reason why I watched it, is because it was like one of the recommended like trending animes on the streaming site that I was on. Oh man. I was a very computer savvy child too, by the way. My family had a home computer, so I was allowed to go on like Club Penguin and Webkins and other websites. I had unrestricted access to the internet, so I was on Habbo Hotel. I was on stuff like that. I could go wherever I wanted, so thankfully it turned out fine for me, because I was a shy kid and I did not like talking to people that I didn't know. I would just play with my friends on the landline and such, or I would just play by myself. But when I accessed the streaming service, High School of the Dead was one of the top ones, and I was like, why not? So I watched it, and I was like, eh. I was very disappointed that there wasn't a second season. That's what disappointed me more, that I was just like, it's just over? That's it? It was very much an anime to watch when you were in middle school, though, I will say that. It was very, like, you watch certain animes and you're just like, who made this? Who made this? Like, what is the target audience? Who is watching this? It is middle schoolers. It's middle schoolers. It is... That's it. It's middle schoolers. It's young teenagers. That's who's watching this. That's who should be consuming this type of content. So... The Matrix titty dodging bullet scene. Oh, man. Good scene, by the way. Good scene, by the way. Very good scene. Even as a kid, you're like, what is the purpose? But I mean, you don't really think of anything past that. It's just like, that sure was a scene. Thank you for hydrating stretchies. Quiero bonita. I was allowed on my grandma's computer every weekend, so I played RuneScape all the time. But my grandma and grandpa yelled at me because she got a virus and couldn't play poker anymore, and then deleted every file to a point the computer couldn't turn on anymore. My grandparents had a computer in their basement that was so old, I don't know why they kept it. It literally like barely booted up. It was so slow. Oh man, I remember like, I think I would play like the computer games that were like on the computer. So like, well, I don't think it had poker, but like that stuff, but you couldn't do anything beyond that. Just playing the random games that were on the computer. You couldn't do anything. I don't even think it was connected to the internet. I don't even think it was connected to the internet. I don't think my grandparents at the time had internet. They just had a phone. They had a home phone. I remember when Minecraft was just coming out and people were arguing about PewDiePie, Smosh, and Tobuscus, and I was like 12 in a computer lab. When I was in middle school, one of my class, towards the end of middle school, we had like a heroes project where we had to like make a presentation about like a public figure that we looked up to, and one of my classmates did a presentation on Tobuscus. When he was like normal, when he was mostly normal and just funny, where you could just be like, I like PewDiePie, he's a normal guy who, oh man, who just felt my bones crack with that one single word. Yeah, that was funny. Tobuscus. I never even watched Tobuscus. I was not a Tobuscus girl. I was a Markiplier and PewDiePie and Cryotic, who is also not around anymore because that did not age well either. I was mostly a Cryotic fangirl. Imagine. Yeah, the guy talking to underage girls. So sad. And now I'm a VTuber. Now I am also a faceless YouTube voice. Look at how far we've come. Oh man. Sky Does Minecraft. I think my brother liked Sky Does Minecraft. And there was another guy, I think his name was Scampy. Because my brother was really into Minecraft, but I didn't play Minecraft. I never played Minecraft until like a couple of years ago. There used to be a P2P file share app called Foxy that I used to download anime. I was downloading Shakugan no Shana, and I was on the 12th episode, which should have been the last one. But then there's a 13th one there. I was like, what is this? And I watched it. And it was hentai. Yeah, that's the one downside of having unrestricted access. You find stuff like that. Yep. Oh, man. There was Sky Does Minecraft, there was Diamond Minecraft, and yeah, Stampy. My brother likes Stampy. Man, so many Minecraft creators. just like terrible people. Oh man. Terrible, terrible people. Rooster Teeth. I was never into Rooster Teeth. That was a little bit past my time. There was a phase that I had when I was in middle school where I liked parody videos, so I was like obsessed with like Weird Al Yankovic. And there was this one, obviously I liked Epic Rap Battles of History. But there was this one channel called Key of Awesome or something, and they did a lot of parody songs. So I watched that. Man, old age of internet. I was around like the tail end of that, and it was so good while it lasted, and now it's gone. Now it's gone forever. We could see your disgust during your downfall stream when you could hear his voice. Bro, I tried going back and like watching his videos just for like the nostalgia purpose, because I was like, maybe it'll be okay now. It's been a long time since, you know, since I found out what happened, and I just couldn't, I couldn't even stomach it. I was just like, oh god. He was also just like in general, a terrible person. He had an affair with his best friend's wife. Like, dude, what the fuck? He was talking to underage girls. He dated like, how old was she? A 16 or 17-year-old when he was in like his early 20s. Which you don't think is that bad. You're like, okay, how much year difference is this? But then like he was, even as he got older into his 20s, he was still talking to 16-year-olds. It was bad. It was real bad. Oh man, Cryotic. What a dude. Where is he now? Internet Explorer was finally added to Xbox 360 in 2012. And I remember seeing so many friends' statuses go to that after saying they were going to bed, and it was a lot of what? It was a lot of what? I remember before there was a YouTube app on the Wii, we would use the internet app to access YouTube. Fun times. This 99-year-old YouTuber still makes Let's Plays the old-fashioned way. 99-year-old YouTuber. 99-year-old YouTuber. Oh yeah, Vanoss Gaming. There was 𝘠𝘯𝘰𝘯𝘢. There was Just a Minx. There was Boy in a Band. There was Cinnamon Toast Ken. Who else was there? I think I'm mentioning everyone that I used to know. Things peaked summer 2016, and then everybody started saying it. And I was like, holy fuck, it's not just me. Epic rap battles of history and Key of Awesome. I haven't watched Key of Awesome stuff in a long time because I kind of fell out of like parody stuff, like actual parody stuff. Weird Al is like timeless. I loved the eBay song. Key of Awesome is like, it has a lot of not toilet humor, but like, you know, more on the side of like distasteful humor a bit, which makes me cringe a bit. But Epic Rap Battles of History, that's timeless as well. Absolutely timeless. Most of the earlier stuff, I will say, sorry, not to be a rap connoisseur, not to be a rap parody connoisseur, most of the early Epic Rap Battles of History stuff, hard as hell. Hard as fuck. But like towards like the end of their run, like the newer stuff, I don't know. I couldn't really get into it as much as the golden years. We should make an Epic Rap Battles of History tier list. That would be awesome. That would be so great. I should get someone to cover Epic Rap Battles of History. I should do a karaoke relay where everyone just duets Epic Rap Battles of History with each other. That would be so funny. That would be so funny. That would be an awesome April Fool's karaoke relay. Oh god. Weird Al kicked ass. He was the GOAT, bro. He is the GOAT. Weird Al had originals like Hardware Store. I don't think I've ever listened to that. I remember trying to listen to Stuck in a Drive-Thru, and I couldn't get into it. I was like, this song is boring. Where's my upbeat? Where's my Like a Surgeon? Where's my Michael Jackson's Fat? I couldn't get into a lot of the stuff that was like the slower stuff. I was such a kid. Darth Vader versus Mustache Man. Yes. Only the second one though, right? I don't think the first one was very good. But the second one, that was good. They did a live show in my city last year. I almost went. You should have! You should have! Didn't know there was a part 2. The second part, the part 2 is the most famous one. People don't talk about the first one a lot. My favorites were, I liked the Steve Jobs versus Bill Gates. I liked Billy Mays versus the Slap Chop guy. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. The Slap Chop guy. Oh no, it wasn't versus Slap Chop. It was Billy Mays versus one of the founding fathers. Wasn't it? Vince. Oh right, Vince. He was with Billy Mays though. He was on his side. Who was it? Benjamin Franklin? Was it Billy Mays versus Benjamin Franklin? It might have been that. Bob Ross versus Pablo Picasso? Classic. Dr. Seuss versus Edgar Allan Poe. I think that's who he versed. Justin Bieber versus Beethoven. Amazing. Skrillex versus, who's the other guy? It was the other guy. Not Beethoven, but some other guy. Another classical guy. Obama versus Mitt Romney. Yes. Oh, when you said founding fathers, I thought you meant of infomercials, not of the USA. No, of the USA. Yes, Mozart. Mozart. I think it's Skrillex. I always get those two mixed up. The Mozart and the Beethoven one. Those are good. Sarah Palin versus Lady Gaga. Timeless. Marilyn Monroe versus Cleopatra. Timeless. Oh man. Trying to think of other ones that there were. Early ones. Who was the oh my goodness. Chuck Norris. Was that Chuck Norris and Abraham Lincoln? Remember Avicii? I forgot how you spell it. I think it's it's 4 I's. AVIICII. I think that's how you spell it. Avicii or Avicii. Remember when Netflix had a 3DS app? I wish I ever had a 3DS. I wish I had a 3DS. That would have been awesome. My neighbor had a Hannah Montana PSP that was purple. Wish I could have had that. Something that makes me feel old is googling images of Skrillex today and he has normal hair. I don't even want to look that up. I don't even want to look that up. It's like when I think about artists who would play like Warped Tour and then you look them up today and they look normal and you're like, so it was a phase? So it was just a phase? Betrayal. Betrayal. At least Fred Durst will always look that way. I take solace in the fact that Fred Durst will always look like Fred Durst. It's never too late to get a 3DS. They are a great value even now. I wanted... Hold on, it might have been an XL? Or maybe it was a 3DS? It was the Galaxy edition. Oh, it was the 3DS XL. When I was in high school, I did a co-op at a Toys R Us. And they had the Galaxy 3DS. And I didn't get paid for the co-op. I was just there working for free because it was part of my high school credits. And I wanted this so bad. I was like, I'm gonna take that. I'm just gonna take it one of these days. I'm just gonna take it. 3DS XL. I was such a Tumblr girl. There's a new 3DS XL. You're going to get one. Co-op equals intern. It was co-op, so it's called cooperative education. And it's not interning, it's what does this mean? Oh, I guess it is an internship. I guess that is correct. We don't use the word internship. I guess the same. Internship for us would be like in college. But co-op is used in high school. Internship is like you're interning after you graduate from college. But onboarding? No. Indentured servitude. You guys get what I mean though, but yeah, I did not get paid for that job, which sucked. I worked so many hours and I did not get paid. I think it's funny that when Skrillex was doing his thing in the early 2010s, it was sick as shit. Then it was cringe for like 5 to 10 years after, and now it's cool again. Well, it's weird how like, not aesthetics, but like culture kind of shifts. Because Skrillex was awesome. Skrillex was so cool. That was like, I would say the peak. The last peak we've had is like 2010 to 2015 to 16. That was like the last peak in culture in North America. There hasn't really been another since. Like, COVID happened, and then, you know, lockdown, and ever since then, it's just been, like, terrible. We don't have any vibes anymore, bro. It's just been so bad, and it's like, It's definitely a thing with technology and the way that the tech industry has grown in kind of the wrong direction, which is basically just make as much money as possible without thinking about anything else. To the point of detriment. Like, it's not bad to make money because obviously you want to make money, but it's like they've added microtransactions into everything. It's like if microtransactions were personified as a decade, it would be now. It would be the past 10 years. Like, the past 10 years have been the microtransactions. The microtransactions of the cultural world. Social media also got fried. Bro, like, every app is like TikTok now. Instagram changing from the squares to like the long form real content. Terrible. Like, why can't you just be what you're meant to be for? You should only be for one thing. You don't have to be everything. It's terrible. You know, I want my Twitter timeline to stop when everyone goes to bed. That's when I want that to stop. I can't even use Facebook because it's like I don't even see what my friends and my family posts anymore. It's just random pages that I don't follow. Like, it's terrible. Like, why do I even go online? I'm not seeing anything that I want to see. Oval video format. The sphere. Fraud in the form of music slop. Bro. It's bad. And I don't know if it's gonna get better. Everything is just gonna have to go away and crash. Which I'm not looking forward to. Sorry, I'm fiddling with a lighter that I have. I have a lighter in the shape of a, fire extinguisher that I've just been playing with. I have it on my desk as a reminder of good times to come. Playing horror games with my emotional support fire extinguisher. When next, Uma? Good question. We can do next week. Sounds ominous. It is very small. It is not big. I would have an actual fire extinguisher in my house, but I wouldn't want it to explode. Because it might be expired. Still yapping? I literally just ate dinner and you're still here. Plush fire extinguisher? 𝘠𝑰 holding fire extinguisher. I guess I can show you guys my new ref for my horror side. I mean, you know, people that care about it are obviously, they know they know my Twitter account. I don't post a lot because I'm still waiting, but this is me. I don't know if I've shown this on stream yet, but I'm going back to my roots. So we are going back to 𝘰𝘯𝘢 1.0. But this is on the second. This is gonna be on the alt account. I will keep things comfy here, but horror gaming will be on alt, and I'm excited to use this design again. I'm decided. I have decided that this will be official. Oh, thank you, Zane. And hi, Zane. Thank you very much for answering Alien's question before they even asked it. Every 𝘰𝘯𝘢 will have short hair. Yes. Well, no. Not technically. Why is your species in the about section ? Bureau is confused. Well, that has lore purposes. But anyways, hi pizza! Happy 19 months! Thank you for the tier 3! Hi pizza, hi pizza, hi pizza, hi pizza! Huma 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 huma. Thank you! Thank you. Ow. Thank you for hydrate. Thank you, thank you. What is that? It's my alt design. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it so pretty? These are the many faces of Artie Soul. I have a bonnet now. I have changed. Despite everything, it's still you. Sleepy Soul is Sleepy Soul regardless of which toggle is on. True, I am not 𝘰𝘯𝘢 here. I am Araru. This is 𝘰𝘯𝘢. 𝘰𝘯𝘢 will always have short hair, you are correct. I did make it a little bit longer. Is that posted anywhere? I need to enhance. I have not posted it on my Twitter yet. I don't even know. Hold on. What is my Twitter? Oh, it is 𝘲𝘳𝘀. My Twitter account is also 𝘲𝘳𝘀 for my alt. Teehee. Teehee. I have not made, like, any posts. I have barely made any posts because we haven't been playing games and I'm waiting, but... I'm a sucker for Victorian era maid outfits. I die. I love it so much. I haven't worn the IRL one in a while. I suppose I could. I could put it on. I do have to do the feet cam. I do have to do the feet cam. Since we're doing League for 12 hours, I am going to do other stuff next week for subs on goals. Hi. Hi, Booty. Thank you for the lurk. Hello, Booty. As long as you're happy! Bro does not like the design. Our lore is so confusing. It is very confusing. Remember, we still have that, so many question cahoots to do. It's like the main outfit you showed us, but VTubered. Yes. Yes, precisely. Except I'm wearing flats in my horror design, and I don't have Mary Janes in real life. I've been looking for them for so long, secondhand, and I can't freaking find them. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, bro. I can't find flat Mary Janes. I have healed ones, but I don't just have for that. We no have for that. Ah, thank you for strategies. I'm not a feet person, but if they're anything, they're not gonna be like bare feet. Like I will be clothed. Thank you very much. Goodness gracious. I will be clothed. I'm looking forward to the new design's landscape art as a wallpaper. There will be many artisanal art. So again, look forward. Can you find alternatives by looking up what shoes nurses wear? What shoes nurses wear? I'm not a nurse though. Mimsy used to be a nurse, but not me. I'm a maid. And I want to buy them secondhand because they're all expensive. They are so expensive. I want to get them for $5. I did a deep dive on nurses' shoes one time and I don't remember why. Well, like what type of nurse shoes though? Because nurses normally wear like running shoes. New age nurses. $6 or $7. Feet were not meant to be covered. Really? Really? This is the conversation that we've pivoted to now? The feet tuber conversation? I'm never having a foot emote. By the way. Just so you guys know. I hope that you know that we're never having a feet mote. We will never have a feet mote, and you guys can hold me to that. We have thighs, okay? I have caved on the thighs, but that's the farthest that I will go. She's trying to piss us off. You just upset an entire community. Guys, please. Please. Why have we lost the form of teasing? Why do you want full frontal feet? Araru full frontal feet. Why do you want that? No, we have lick emote, okay? We have lick and we have thigh. What more do you want from me? No feet. Okay? Unless we do like... See, this is the thing. If I do another subathon and I make the goal like 5,000 subs and the 5,000 sub goal is gonna be chat gets to choose the emote, it's gonna be feet. That's the only reason why that goal would be there. Just so you guys know. 12-hour dad rock. Artisanal radio. 12-hour dad rock. Pain. Meow, 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 pain. Meow, 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 meow. I was in the shower the other day and I was just singing songs while meowing, and I was like, I should do a serious cover of a song in meow form. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Like, I could do that. That would be so much fun and stupid, but it's so awesome. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. That song always makes me tear up. It is a very sad song. It makes me sad too. You got so embarrassed to do the meows and nya chat. Well, that's different than being a meme. Meow 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 meow. The rap part. I was actually working on something to do with that, but I can't tell you guys because it's secret. And not for your eyes. It would have to compete with our preggers. Because people also like those emotes for some reason. Absolutely not. No. Never. Never. And you can quote me on that. No. Never. Hi, Toxic. Thank you for the yakisoka. Thank you for promising to be kind to yourself today. What is this emote? Momoti fast. Oh my goodness. Momoti fast. Araru. No. No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even saying that. Look at the Doro. Look at your Doro and be appreciative. Look at the Doro. You have Doro. You have Aridoro. Aridoro is the best emote. I expect you guys to be using it a lot. Do I have the static? Did I put the static in here? I don't think so. I don't think I had enough slots to just put the static Doro. Damn, we have so much stuff. You guys are so spoiled. There are so many emotes in here. Goodness gracious. This shit fire. Hi, Zane. Welcome in. Please do not the maid. Such a liar. Spoiled, she says, but we don't have feet. Oh, cry me a river. Oh my god, you guys are so freaking spoiled, but we don't have feet. You guys act like cats, where it's like, I'll feed you guys, and then an hour later you're like, oh my god, she never fucking feeds us! I'm so hungry, she never feeds us! I'm starving! That's what you guys act like. Wah, 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 bro. Suck it up. Thank you for the 10 steak dinners. I just wish it was 11. Get out of here. This is us right now, but we are cute, so it's okay. So true. You guys are cute, so it's okay. Give us an eye emote. Which one? Like the Shy Lily one, where it's like one eye, a mouth, and then the other eye. Meow. 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 I went to a high-end audio show with multi-$1,000 systems and people were playing Oshinoko music. So peak. The opposite of the meme panel that says, this shit is so ass. I love the English language. No, one of your eyes. But that would be so small. That's why I'm saying like the Shy Lily one where it's like eye, mouth, eye. It would be so schmar. Just eye emote would be schmar. Please do not meow like that. Otherwise my heart will actually explode. Meow. Meow. It sounds like I'm saying now. SpongeBob from that one episode where he's trying to buy Gary a new shell. Meow. No. Meow. No. Meow. No. I love SpongeBob, by the way. Okay. It is getting quite hot in my room because the sun is finally out. Surprisingly. It's been so cloudy and it's been depressing. It's been so depressing the past couple of days. But it's very hot. It is very hot in my room. So, methinks that we will go raid. Who will we raid though? We have a 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘢𝘵, we have 𝘰𝑚𝑙𝑦. We have a 𝘱𝑑𝘦𝘀𝑗𝘚. Only a couple of people are streaming right now, actually. I'm probably gonna read Sylvie because she's also doing just chatting. Sure. I pocket up money. We're literally just ending. But thank you guys for coming to stream. Thank you guys so much for coming to stream. I really appreciate it. Is Yaku here? Bro, I wish. 𝘞𝑟𝑔𝑔𝑝𝐻𝑒𝑟𝑑𝑖ve, please have mercy on me and hire me, please. Please. Sorry, I really need job. Please, Hololive, please hire me. But yes, we're done. We are done for the day, so I will work on my schedule for next week. I will again say that ASMR is going to have to be in the morning on Mondays to Fridays because it's still kind of loud, unfortunately. But I hope that you guys can still stick around and play some gacha with me and still wait for the projects that I have lined up. They're being pushed back a little bit. I hope that is okay. The dictionary describes 40 as 1 less than 41 and 1 more than 39. I don't know what that means. But welcome back, Araru. The dictionary? Okay. 1 less than 41 and 1 more than 39. 𝘱𝑑𝘦𝘀𝑗𝘚. Thank you, Araru. You are perfect. So are you, random citizen. Omni-Man? No, that's not Omni-Man. Omni-Man is invincible, right? Megamind. What is his name? I don't remember. Anyways, we're gonna go raid Sylvie now, so I'll see you guys later. Metro Man, thank you. They're all the same to me. They're all the same. Metro Man. We should watch Megamind. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much. The cafe is now officially closed. Thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Remember to hydrate, eat proper meals, get proper amounts of sleep, please. And, take care of yourselves. Okay, bye! Do 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 do. Meow 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 do 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 do. So many times I've tried. I didn't copy. What the hecky? Uh-oh. There we go. Copy. Alright, bye.